Muletrain! Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, April the 8th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. We'll do the weather forecast up top here on the Muletrain News today, as there are dangerous weather conditions on Wednesday in the Muleshoe area. The weather forecast is brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, 302 Uvalde Street here in Muleshoe, 806-272-5533. Phone, wireless, and internet. Make sure to check them out online at www.5area.com. Dangerous weather conditions, as I mentioned, are in store for this afternoon and early evening here in the Muleshoe area. High fire danger west of the dry line, which Muleshoe will be behind as the day continues here in the Muleshoe area. There is a red flag warning in effect from noon today on Wednesday, April the 8th until 8 p.m. tonight. Areas of blowing dust after 1 p.m. Sunny with a high near 87. West-southwest winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 30 miles per hour later this afternoon. Winds can gust as high as 40 miles per hour on Wednesday afternoon. Mostly clear with a low around 42 degrees tonight. Windy with the west-southwest wind 20 to 30 miles per hour, decreasing later in the evening. Winds could gust early this evening as high as 40 miles per hour. Sunny with a high near 76 degrees for Thursday. West-northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly clear Thursday night, low around 40. Mostly sunny on Friday, high near 68 degrees. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, partly cloudy. Friday night, low around 49. So windy and hot day today on Wednesday. Then a little bit cooler on Thursday, but calmer winds and Friday as well. Then some exciting news, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. Mostly sunny, high near 76 degrees. South winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, another slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 49. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. Partly sunny, high near 78 degrees. Then Sunday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Again, partly cloudy with a low around 50. So hopefully over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we'll get some precipitation, as we do have rain chances in our forecast for the Muleshoe area. 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Again, we are under a red flag warning today for high fire danger and windy conditions, low relative humidity for the Muleshoe area from noon until 8 p.m. today on Wednesday. Also, I was noticing something else interesting, especially for all the farmers and gardeners out in the Muleshoe area. The average last freeze date is stored from the National Weather Service out of Lubbock. And it doesn't say on here exactly, but I think probably they have about 100 years of records of the last freeze dates for the Muleshoe area, and that average date is April the 19th for the Muleshoe area. So that's the average last freeze date. Of course, last year, if you do remember, it froze somewhere right around the end of April, so you can't always count on the April 19th date, but that's the average. If you look around into the rolling plains, like Post, March 29th is their average last freeze date. Plains is April 9th. Levelland is April 10th. Lubbock is April 9th. Morton is April 11th, and then when you get north of that line a little bit, it's April 19th for Muleshoe. Dimmitt, April 22nd. Tulia is April 13th, and Freon is April 18th. Some great news out of the LazBuddy Robotics team. Debbie Weir and Terry Smith informed us that last week at the Hub City First Regional Robotics Tournament, the LazBuddy Robotics team finished first, and congratulations to them. The FIRST acronym means for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology. and they are now headed to the St. Louis, Missouri first World Tournament for Robotics. It will be held April 22nd through the 25th, and good luck to them. Their sponsor is Debbie Weir out at Laz Buddy, and Terry Smith sent us this information. Look, later on in the month, we'll have hopefully an interview and demonstration of the robotics team and their creations out at Laz Buddy. Shallow Water came from behind to beat the Muleshoe Mules baseball team on Monday, 5-4 in a District 2 3A baseball matchup. The Mustangs trailed 4-2 before they rallied for a run in the 5th and 2 in the 6th. Muleshoe got 2 hits from Braden Basir and 2 runs batted in from Nathan Rahino. Again, the final was Shallow Water 5, Muleshoe 4. This sounds like an interesting program. The High Plains Water District will conduct a rainwater harvesting workshop here in Muleshoe during the month of April. For many years, the High Plains Underground Water Conservation District has shared the philosophy of former Texas Ag Experiment Station Superintendent Ari Dixon of Spur. He said, "Don't pray for rain if you don't take care of what you get." With this in mind, the High Plains Water District is sponsoring a series of workshops in April to share information about rainwater harvesting and water-smart landscaping with area residents. It will be right here in Muleshoe from 6:30 until 8:30 p.m. on April the 23rd at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Meeting Room, 610 East American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. Again, that's Thursday, April the 23rd, right here in Muleshoe. The rainwater harvesting workshop will be at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Meeting Room from 6:30 until 8:30. The district's presentation will include an overview of basic rainwater harvesting techniques for both small and large-scale applications, installation of gutters, rainwater harvesting barrels, and rain chains for home and businesses will be discussed. In addition, information will be provided about water conservation in the landscape. Persons are encouraged to register for the event at rsvp.hpwd.org or by calling the district office in Lubbock, 806-762-0181. The first 20 persons to RSVP for the workshop here in Muleshoe will receive a free rainwater harvesting barrel and a rain chain courtesy of the High Plains Water District. And again, the rainwater harvesting workshop will be held right here in Muleshoe. The cost of the workshop is $20 at the door, and it includes all presentation materials. Thursday, April the 23rd at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Office Meeting Room, 610 East American Boulevard. Persons are encouraged to register for the event, rsvp.hpwd.org, or call the district office in Lubbock, 806-762-0181. The first 20 persons to RSVP will receive a free rainwater harvesting barrel and a rain chain courtesy of the High Plains Water District. Everything from politics to prayer will be featured at a new weekly experience called Life Tree Cafe. This conversation cafe at the First United Methodist Church, 507 West 2nd Street, is part of a national network of locations that offer participatory events related to life and faith. The Life Tree Cafe experience is scheduled hour of stories and conversations to feed the soul, according to Jay Messenger. The hour typically includes a short or original film and guided conversation. A local host directs the hour. It's sort of like a live local talk show with an inspirational twist, Jay said. Topics which change weekly focus on popular life issues and includes such things as loneliness, immigration, health, angels, guilt, prayer, and life after death. The exclusive documentary-style films feature everyday people with unusual stories as well as nationally known figures. Lifetree serves as a comfortable place to meet other people who are interested in the same issues, says Lifetree Cafe founder Tom Schultz. The atmosphere resembles a warm neighborhood coffee shop. The experience gives people practical help and insight on the life issues and provides a hopeful spiritual connection. And Lifetree Cafe is every Monday here in Muleshoe at the First United Methodist Church, 507 West 2nd Street at 7 p.m. The event is free, and it's about a 60-minute program every week. Snacks and beverages are available. If you want more information about Lifetree Cafe, you can call Jay or Mindy, 806-272-5517 at the First United Methodist Church. This coming Monday, April the 13th, the topic will be, How Do I Know What God Wants Me to Do? On Monday, April the 20th, Inside the Gun Debate, to hunt, to defend, or to assault. Monday, April the 27th, Isolated and Alone, Imprisoned in Iran, Lessons Learned in Solitary Confinement, and that's all the upcoming topics. And it's again every Monday, at 7 p.m. in the Lifetree Cafe at the First United Methodist Church, 507 West 2nd Street. If you want more information, call Jay or Mindy, 806-272-5517, and of course it is free to the public. Mom is down in the College Station Bryan area at Peyton's house. We took her down there for Easter, and she is going to spend the next couple of weeks down there with Peyton, Alicia, and her two little granddaughters, Julia and Isla. So she's having a great time down there. So she'll be back later in the month of April. Congratulations to Allegra Mora of Muleshoe High School as she won the Eastern New Mexico University sidewalk chalk competition that was held on March 28th on the ENMU campus. Allegra won first place, and each student entered was given a sidewalk chalk and a time limit of 3 hours. The first 50 students to enter were accepted. Each student was assigned a 4x5 foot section of sidewalk to work on. The theme was art competition was Memories and Reflections, and you can see Allegra pictured with her creation on our TV screen on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as see her on our front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. Allegra is the daughter of Jose and Laura Mora. Of course, she is taught art at Muleshoe High School by Sandy Chitwood, and congratulations to Allegra Mora. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Leal's. What did you say, Isla?
Chips are delicious.
And this edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where they now are proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today. The First Bank here in Muleshoe, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is member FDIC. The following is a paid political message by concerned citizens of Bailey County. 92% of domestic violence assailants reportedly use alcohol or drugs on the day of the assault, according to the May 17, 1997 Journal American Medical Association. On May 9th, please vote against alcohol sales in Muleshoe, paid for by concerned citizens of Bailey County. Looking at the schedule going on at Muleshoe High School for this week, today the UIL Academic District Meet is taking place in Dimmitt, so good luck to all the MHS kids taking part in that Academic District Meet in Dimmitt. District Tennis will be Thursday, continuing at Plainview. Then Friday there will be a big track meet at Lamesa. Bi-District will warm up for their one-act play in Toya, and then on Saturday is the one-act play actual competition, so good luck to the MHS one-act play of Hamlet, as the by-district competition is this Saturday at Toya. On Saturday as well, district softball will be in action here in Muleshoe versus Shallowater at noon. And then at 4:30 at Odessa Permian, the varsity Mules team, baseball team, will take on Alpine. So good luck to both the softball and baseball teams as they're both in action on Saturday. 12 noon here in Muleshoe, softball versus Shallowater. And then 4:30 Saturday afternoon at Odessa Permian, baseball will take on Alpine. Program they do every spring at the First Baptist Church is coming up on Saturday, May 2nd, Operation Inasmuch, and the members of the First Baptist Church go out and work in the community, raking up and working in yards and in houses here in the Muleshoe area. Watch for sign-up sheets at the First Baptist Church, and of course you can call the office for more information, 806-272-4224. That's Operation Inasmuch is coming Saturday, May 2nd at the First Baptist Church. That is a great program that they have every spring at the First Baptist Church. A big congratulations goes out to Daniela Diaz. She was chosen to play in the Golden Spread All-Star Basketball Tournament as a member of the West Texas team. The tournament is April 9th through 11th at the First United Bank Center in Canyon. Daniela is the daughter of Beto and Kit Diaz, and also the granddaughter of Alice and Rick White of Muleshoe. And congratulations and good luck to her. Her first game will be on Thursday, April the 9th at 8 p.m. at the First United Bank Center in Canyon, and then she'll play again on Saturday. That game time is to be announced, but she's in the Golden Spread All-Star Basketball Tournament for this year as a member of the West Texas team. You can see Daniela pictured on our TV screen today on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it on our front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. Warm up for Relay 5K Celebration Run Fun Walk will be sponsored by Fight for Bo Relay for Life team. It is Saturday this weekend, April 11th, beginning at 9 a.m. at the Muleshoe Church of Christ on the hill. The race will begin there. Late registration is all that is left, as the early registration ended March the 31st. Go at 8 a.m. that morning, Saturday, up to the Muleshoe Church of Christ, and you can register. All proceeds will benefit Relay for Life on behalf of the Fight for Bo Relay for Life team. It's $30 to get in this 5K fun run. Also, there's raffle tickets available for $1 each. You can go by Williams General Store and also buy them at the race. The raffle will take place at the Spring Bling at the Bailey County Civic Center at 12 noon. If you want more information about the 5K race, call Lindsay Clayton, 806-341-6009, or you can call for more information about the Spring Bling, Kinsey Green, 806-928-0339. And again, the Fight for Bo Relay for Life team is sponsoring a warm-up for Relay 5K Celebration Run Fun Walk, Saturday, April the 11th, beginning at 9 a.m. at the Muleshoe Church of Christ. And if you want to register the day of the race, go at 8 a.m. Saturday morning. Speaking of the Spring Bling, it will be held as well on Saturday, April the 11th, from 10 a.m. in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon at the Bailey County Coliseum. They'll have over 70 vendors there. Admission is free. Barbecue sandwiches will be available by Cafe 21. And again, that's Saturday, April 11th, 10 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. with over 70 vendors at the Bailey County Coliseum, the Spring Bling. Going on at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, Main and Avenue D, right here in Muleshoe. Of course, they serve nutritious meals every day from 11:30 until 1 p.m. On Wednesday, today, April the 8th, they will be playing Farkle at 12:30. Bingo will be played on Thursday, April the 9th at 1:30. On the menu for today, Wednesday, grilled steak, mashed sweet potatoes, green beans, tossed salad, low-cal French dressing, cornbread, tropical fruit salad. Thursday, macaroni, beef, tomatoes, lima beans, fruit and oatmeal bar, and wheat roll. Then on Friday, they'll be serving Fisher chicken strips, borracho beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, French dressing, whole wheat roll, and tropical fruit mix. On our bargain basement today, we have for sale a full-size bed, And also a freezer you can call 806-272-4659. That's for sale a full-size bed and a freezer. Call 806-272-4659. For sale a brand new girls' clothes. They're all size 5. And also for sale ladies' clothes size 6 and 8. Go by 407 East Ithaca Street or call 806-272-3975. That's for sale brand new girls' clothes size 5 and ladies' clothes size 6 and 8 at 407 East Ithaca. Call 806-272-3975. Need someone to mow a yard? Call 806-272-4247 or go by 523 West 5th Street. That's needed someone to mow a yard. Call 806-272-4247 or go by 523 West 5th Street. If you have an item to place on our bargain basement, you can call us here at Channel 6, 806-272-3990. As we mentioned earlier, the one-act play of Hamlet will be presented in by-district action at Tulia on Saturday. In the district competition, which was held on Thursday, March the 26th, where they advanced out of that, the best actor was Blaine Shipman from the MHS Hamlet program. Michelle Chavis won the All-Star Cast. Christian Mora received Honorable Mention All-Star Cast, along with Isaac Acosta. Hamlet is directed by Dr. Carrie Moore, Candace Floyd, and Louis Pacheco. The cast includes Claudius, Christian Mora, Polonius, Isaac Acosta, Laertes, Dylan Miller, Ophelia, Carrie Mendoza. Hamlet is Blaine Shipman. The Ghost, Ryder White, Gertrude Michelle Chavis, Horatio Julio Alvarez, Marcellus, Jose Martinez, Bernardo, Giovanni Ceja, Lady in Waiting, Brianna Velasquez, Lady in Waiting, Zena Gallegos. Another lady in waiting is Cheyenne Carpenter and Melody Tosh. Stage crew includes stage manager Allegra Moore, assistant Blake Parker, sound Lizette Mojica, lighting Cody No, props Jesse Leal, and stage crew Trey Villa. Again, they'll be in by-district action in Tulia on Saturday, so good luck to them. You can see the Hamlet play on our website, muleshoetv.com. When they presented it at the Fine Arts Night to Shine, click under the latest videos tab and you can find it listed there. Don't forget the Muleshoe All-School Reunion will be held here in Muleshoe, of course, on July the 4th, 2015. Send your name and address along with $20 registration fee per person. Also, they ask that women need to include your maiden name if you're married and also include graduation year or year you would have graduated. Send it to the MHS X Students, P.O. Box 100, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. Don't forget about Grief Share, the grief support group. Programs are being presented at the Calvary Baptist Church every Wednesday evening, 1733 West Avenue C, from 5:30 until 7:30. And these are self-contained programs, so if you've missed some or haven't gone to any yet, you won't miss out by coming tonight. That's Wednesdays at the Calvary Baptist Church, 5:30 until 7:30. Grief Share, the grief support group. Crystal Albertson Reyna puts those on, and if you want more information, you can contact her at 806-315-2237. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call today for more information on the swing bed program, 806-272-4524. Again, the swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Williams General Store, where they have just tons of new spring items in stock now at 1405 West American Boulevard. Casual country, rustic, metal-inspired home baskets and signs, tons of them in now chalkboards as well that go perfect with their chalk ink sets, inspirational books and journals for children up to adults, lots of new Max Lucado books, among others. They have wedding shower selections for Laramie Fulcher, along with his bride-to-be, Megan. So you can find all those now at Williams General Store. Make sure to check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Williams General Store. They began the Tuesday night golf scrambles at the Muleshoe Country Club last night on Tuesday night, and they will be every Tuesday night here during the spring. It's open to the public. All skill levels are invited. Register at 5:30 out at the Muleshoe Country Club. The scramble will begin at 6 p.m. The entry fee is $20 per person. Again, it's open to the public. Green fees are waived. Does not include the cart, though. And they usually serve food as well at the end of the round. If you want more information about the Tuesday golf scrambles, call out at the Country Club, 806-272-4250. They also want to remind you that they have a 50-plus men's scramble every Thursday at the Country Club, and go by and around, let me see, I think it is 1 p.m. when they start every Thursday for men 50 plus. If you want more information, contact Janetta at 806-272-4250. They're always looking for new members of that 50 plus men's golf scramble group that takes place every Thursday around 1 p.m. Sign up in the pro shop or call 806-272-4250. On your prayer list today, remember please the family of Manuela Nelly Santos, 72 of Muleshoe. Her funeral service was held Monday at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Please keep the family of Nelly Santos on your prayer list today. Continue to remember Francis Maramontes on your prayer list, Laura Killingsworth, Ronnie Locke, Bobby Reynolds, Walter Marie Boness. Continue to remember Hannah Simmons on your prayer list today, Johnny Atkinson, Delmer Clements, Keith Berman, Phyllis Carrion needs to remain on your prayer list today. Keep the family of Wanda Locke on your prayer list today. The family of Doc Christian, the Oklahoma Lane community. The family of Bertha Rendon needs to remain on your prayer list today. Augustine Martinez, Cameron Nix, Susan Cardinal, Debbie Ridlon, Jesus Marquez. Remember the family of Steve Benton, the family of John H. Puckett, and the family of Kirby Brantley as well. Well, it is just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News on Wednesday, April the 8th. Brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear it rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6, our Muletrain News programs. As well, find our last 10 Mule Trains archived on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Buzzards in the house. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as muleshoetv.com, by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They are celebrating 75 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. And the board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Willie Dilworth of Brenham is chief tax appraiser for Washington County. It's his job to place a value on property. He has to see the property to determine its value, and sometimes he runs into some unusual situations.
I went out to a friend's property, walked up, knocked on the door. I could hear music playing in the house. So I assumed they were there. There were cars there. Knock on the door again and go around the front of the house, knock on the front door, and then I come back. And as I get to the back door where I've just been standing, there's a 5-gallon bucket upside down. And coiled up on the top of the bottom of the bucket is a very big rattlesnake. It took a little while to register that snake was dead. The head was missing. They'd killed it the day before and piled it up in there, but it was still bright and colorful, and it was still scary.
Occasionally, when he's in a rural area, he has to deal with dogs.
The ones that say, well, my little Fifi won't bother you, That's the one that's chewing on your ankle.
He says he has seen a few ducks and geese that make good guard animals.
And swans are pretty bad, too. And they're big enough they can hurt you.
Once, Willie had a big surprise.
One of the local taxpayers asked me to go check a house out on his property. He just bought it, and we had a value on it that was probably higher than he thought it should be. So I said, okay, I'd go out there. And he said, it's in pretty bad shape, and the door's open, so go ahead and go in and look at it. Whenever they moved out, they left furniture, and there was stuff in the floor, and I'm walking around pretty carefully because we don't know what else may be in the house. And I'm looking for things like snakes and coons and armadillos and possums. And I walk around, I turn into a hallway, and I'm going to turn to the left. And about the time I'm ready to turn to the left, the room to the right of me literally erupts. It's full of buzzards. There was a hole in the roof of that room, and there's nothing like 7 or 8 buzzards coming up out of a floor in the room beside you. I've never had that happen before or since.
Willie Dilworth of Brenham, Chief Appraiser for Washington County. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, Financial Advisor, right here in Muleshoe with Edward Jones, located in his office at 104 West 2nd Street, member SIPC. He can assist you with any of your financial needs no matter where you live. Just call 806-272-4102. Speak with Stephen or Branch Office Administrator Dana Rimpey. The market report was recorded this Wednesday, April the 8th, 2015 at 12:10 p.m. U.S. stocks were little change as investors look forward to the release of the minutes from the most recent meeting of the Federal Reserve's Policy Setting Committee. In corporate news, Royal Dutch Shell announced that it has agreed to buy the BG Group for nearly $70 billion, creating a formidable global player in the fast-growing business of producing and selling liquefied natural gas. On the economic front, loan applications to purchase a home rose for the third straight week. However, applications to refinance existing mortgages fell from the prior week. U.S. bond prices are edging lower. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is consumer discretionary, while the worst performing sector is telecom. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 6.80 to 17,882.22. The Standard & Poor's 500 index is down 1.14 to 2,075.19. The NASDAQ Composite Index is up 19.97 at 4,930.20. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate, with 184.47 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by roughly 5-4 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $4.72 to $1,204.48. The spot price of silver is down 27 cents to $16.58, and crude oil prices are down $2.24 to $51.74. In the bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.54%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.91%. Some stocks of area interest: Bank of America Corporation is up 0.20 to 15.66. General Motors Company is up 0.31 to 36.04. Pfizer Incorporated is up 0.12 to 34.66. AT&T Incorporated is down 0.01 to 32.67, and General Electric Company is down 0.02 to 25. This market report has been brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, Financial Advisor with Edward Jones, member SIPC. Call 806-272-4102. He's in his office here in Muleshoe, 104 West 2nd Street. For more market information, check out his website at www.edwardjones.com.